Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good. Right, this is the brand new game here, the 11th edition of the Tapology Lucky Bastard Game. It's because in the last round, the wheel knocked all of you out and claimed the title for himself. So yes, all of you are more cursed than the sentient wheel in the last game, which is an absolute mad sentence to say. I never thought I would say that sentence, but here we are. That's the reality of it, and we've got a new game because of it. And in our new game, we have 20 people entering. I think it's the same as last week as well. So just to run through those names quickly, we've got A, Bellatrix, Boom Shakalaka, Canhego Ruiz, Captain Quebec, C. Collins 44, Cheeseball, Dr. Maxis 2, KK Kombu, Cushy Cake, Mule Floyd, Nugget Hill, Piggy Bank, Rigno, Shat, Chware Industry, Stephen Terry, that's me, Tara, Ubermatch, and XCon Chris. So we go back to the internet. Right. And yeah, for this round we've got the Sean Strickland versus Abus Magomedov. And that's a fight I can see Sean Strickland winning fairly comfortably on a decision. I know Sean Strickland chats a lot of shit and is one of the louder characters in MMA at the moment, but his fighting style doesn't really match that because he's more of a sort of an outboxer, sort of jab and move kind of guy, and he's had success with that, and it works for him. So I'm not going to knock it, but it just seems a bit at odds with his mouth. Is his words that do most of the heavy lifting for his career. So, but still a very skilled fighter, not to be messed with, and I think he's going to put on another technical display against Magomedov and get another decision win for it. So, just go on to this. Make sure we're screen sharing on this screen. Yep. Just for a second, I thought it was still on my Excel sheet there. Right. First up, A. Let's see who A gets drawn with, or A Lemonade. He gets Luana Carolina. Luana Carolina. Now Bellatrix up next. Let's see. What I've just made notes here. Luana Carolina. Yeah, I've got her as a bit of an underdog there against Vanna Petrovic, but it's MMA. Anything can happen. But Bellatrix up next. She gets Max Griffin. Max Griffin, again, I got him down as a bit of an underdog as well. Only 35% chance. I've scribbled down for him there. But yeah, a couple of underdogs to start off with, in my opinion. But who knows? Who knows? It's MMA. Anything can happen. Now, Boom Shakalaka up next. And he gets Guram Kutaladze. Kutateladze. Guram Kutateladze. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, sorry about that. But Guram. But I always butcher complicated names like that. Anyone that watches these videos frequently will know that. So all I can do is just apologise to all the fighters who I absolutely destroy the names of. But anyway, I've got him down as a slight favourite, so I think he should be a relatively comfortable pick there for Boom Shakalaka. Canhego Ruiz is up next. Let's see who he gets drawn with. He gets Yana Santos. Yana Santos for Canhego Ruiz. Yeah, I got her as a 25% chance against Carol Rosa. I've got Carol Rosa to win the decision for that one. But I say, not it's especially with women's MMA, that tends to throw up a lot of very unexpected results. So everyone's still got a chance. Although at the moment, the wheel certainly seems to be serving up a few underdogs tonight. Absolute dickhead, isn't he? That's how he won the game last time, isn't it? By serving up all those nasty little surprises for y'all. Captain Quebec up next. Hopefully the wheel will be a little bit kinder to you. He gets Michael Morales. Michael Morales for Captain Quebec. Got him 65% chance against Max Griffin there. Actually scribbled down him to win by a second round knockout. Possibly. I mean, on the regional scene, he certainly went on a tear. He had a very convincing performance last time out. So last time, I can't remember who he fought now, but yeah. But anyway, I'm fairly confident in that one. Now, C. Collins 44 up next. Let's see who's going to be in his corner tomorrow night. He gets Nursultan Ruziboev. Nursultan Ruziboev for C. Collins 44 there. Yeah, I've got him as 40% chance, so slight underdog there against Bruno Ferreira. But that's one of the closer ones, so certainly in with a decent shout. Now, Cheeseball up next. He gets Abus Magomedov. Abus Magomedov for Cheeseball on the other end of the Sean Strickland one, which I know in the sort of the start of the video I just completely wrote off his chances, but who knows? Maybe Cheeseball's hoping that I've jinxed it by talking about how technically skilled Sean Strickland's jab is. But anyway, moving on to Dr. Maxis 2. And he also gets Michael Morales. I won't bother treading the same ground with the same opinions I did just a minute ago. Just no point inflating these absolutely awful videos. Let's be honest, the quality of these videos isn't up so much, so don't want to torture you guys for any longer than necessary. So we'll move swiftly on to KK Kombu. Yes, Weston Wilson for KK Kombu. Weston Wilson. Let's see what I've got written down for him. Weston Wilson. Maybe I should also do some kind of trial run or some kind of rehearsal before this, because I'm completely unorganized. Yeah, I can't even see wherever in his notes there. Oh yeah, there he is. To get submitted in the first round. Okay, yeah, that's not promising, is it? Oops. Oh well. Tough draw there for KK Combo, I'm afraid. Now, Cushy Cake up next. Bruno Ferreira. Bruno Ferriero there is on the other end of the Assault and Rudiboev fight. So it puts him directly at odds with C. Collins 44. Only make for an interesting fight to watch. Now, Mule Floyd. Mule Floyd's up next. Let's see who he's going to be drawn with. He gets Elvis Brenner. Elvis Brenner for Mule Floyd. Let's see what I've only given him a 20% chance there against Guram. I'm just going to call him Guram rather than risk insulting him and his entire family by butchering the surname again. But yeah, fairly heavy underdog for you, I'm afraid. Now, Nugget Hill. Let's see who Nugget Hill gets drawn with. He gets one of the main eventers, Sean Strickland. So he's gonna be directly at odds with Cheeseball there. And also the one I favour to win that main event. So for what it's worth, I think that's a fairly safe pick there for Nugget Hill. Now, Piggy Bank is up next. Who's going to be representing? Who's going to be representing Piggy Bank? It's going to be Blagoy Ivanov. Blagoy Ivanov for Piggy Bank there. Let's see, what have I got written down for him? Okay, I can't. Yeah, I'll just move on because I can't see where I've got him written down because I scribble like an absolute 5-year-old, like I write like a child. But yeah, even I can't read my notes. That's embarrassing. I need to go back to school, really. Right. I say don't want to delay this from any longer because it's already 1:53 in the morning, and I've already rambled on quite enough already. Already sick of hearing my voice. So Rigno up next. Well, if you're wondering where Kevin Lee fits into this game, he's Rigno's representative. Trouble is, I don't think he's got much of a chance really because he's up against Rinat, and I apologise again in advance. I'm going to absolutely butcher this name. Fakhereddinov. But Rinat's going to win the decision in my opinion. And I can't help but feel with Kevin Lee that because his last fight was in Eagle FC, Khabib's promotion, and yeah, he got a win there. It was against Diego Sanchez. But trouble is I can't help but feel that the UFC have brought Kevin Lee back in to basically to try and get a name on Rinat's records because stylistically I think it's a horrible matchup. So yeah, unfortunately, Rigno, I don't think you've got much of a chance at all there. But maybe Kevin Lee can turn back the years and surprise us. But unfortunately, I've got my doubts. So I think the wheels just said a giant fuck you to you, I'm afraid. Now, moving on to Shat. Ivana Petrovic for Shats there. Ivana Petrovic got her down as a favourite to win against Luana Carolina there, 80% decision, as I mentioned earlier. Now, Schwer Industry up next. He gets Joanderson Brito, who's Joanderson Brito there for Schwer Industry. One of the ones I'm more confident on the card. I've got him as a first round submission to win. Yes. Well, I mean, his record's pretty impressive lately, isn't it? It's what, 5-6 win streak, mostly finishes. Yeah, one of the heavier ones on the card. One of the heavier favourites on the card specify. So I think that's a good pick there for Schwer Industry. Now let's see who I'm going to get drawn with. I'm going to know my luck. I'm going to get drawn with one of the people I've just absolutely buried under. Oh, there we go. Can't complain about that one after when it is. I'm not sure if someone else just got him, did it? Or was that? Rinat. Oh yeah, that's right. I know because he was the opponent of Kevin Lee. I was yeah, I just confused myself there. Got muddled up. That's yeah, that's don't know how I did that, but yeah, as I mentioned before, I'm expecting him to pull out the win there. I'm going to butcher the spelling of this one as well. Indolf. But yeah, that's probably my favorite. Well, my personally most confident pick on the cards. It's a horrible matchup for Kevin Lee, so I promised I haven't bribed this wheel at all. I have no control of it. I've not bribed it. I haven't offered it any kind of sexual favors or anything like that. I just got lucky. Now Tatara up next. Bruno Ferreira. Is again, this Cushy Cake got drawn with him as well. So no need to ramble on again about what I've said before. Ubermatch up next. The penultimate entrant in this one. Yes, Alexander Romanov. Now that's a real 50-50 fight in my opinion. And the first one on the cards. So we won't have to wait too long to see what comes of that pick. I'm down as a slight underdog, but only a slight one. But I think in my picks I've actually picked him. That's the thing. I think I've actually picked him to win a. Oh, did I do him as a submission or a decision? I have to check that. But yeah, that could be a lot worse. That's what I'm trying to say. And now finally, but by no means least, ex-con Chris. The former champion before the wheel snatched the title off of him. And he gets Abus Magomedov, the other end of the main event against Sean Strickland. So yeah, it'd be Cheeseball and ex-con Chris hoping that Abus can silence the loudmouth Sean Strickland tomorrow night. Now, just to go back to this Excel sheet, just to run through those again. Got A with Luana Carolina. Bellatrix gets drawn with Max Griffin. Boom Shakalaka, Gurum Kuta Deladze. Conhega Ruiz is drawn with Yana Santos. Captain Quebec is hoping that Michael Morales can get a win. C. Collins 44 gets Sultan Rizaboev. Cheeseball, and as I mentioned just now, ex-con Chris hope Abbas Magomedov can pull off a victory against Sean Strickland. Dr. Maxis 2 also with Michael Morales. KK Kombu with Weston Wilson. Cushy Cake with Bruno Ferreira. Mule Floyd with Elvis Brenner. Nugget Hill with Sean Strickland. Hoping that he can beat both Ex-Con Chris and Cheeseball and Abbas Magomedov in the process. Piggy Bank with Blagoy Ivanov. Rigno gets what I think is a death sentence with Kevin Lee. Yeah, sorry, not sorry. That's just what I think of that fight. Shat gets Ivana Petrovic. Twer Industry with Joe and Brito. I get one of my personal favourite picks of the card, Rinat Dinov, even though I can't pronounce his name for shit, but thrilled with that one anyway. That's got lucky. Tataro Bruno Ferreira and Uber match with Alexander Romanov in a 50-50 fight, and as mentioned, Ex-Con Chris with Abbas Magomedov. So that's how the first round draws played out. Quite a few of you are going to need the MMA gods to be looking down on you favourably tomorrow night. Seeing who you've been drawn with. So I think the Will's being a bit of a dick tonight. But anyway, good luck with this draw. Good luck with your picks on Tapology. And especially if you've got bets on the card, good luck with those as well. Always good to try beat the bookies if you can. And until next week, so long for now.